And today's video is all about how to guide the vertical drop. There's no way my club's going to fly out here in the slot more. The ball to start right and drawing. This could be someone who's suffering from a bad back. Trust that this club's going to drop in the slot. Really feel like you've got 6-inch nails in your left foot. So that's what guides this vertical drop. So you can see, beautiful little arm swing. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. We've got Trev down there. You might see him from the drone shot. Seems to be his favourite place, that little bank, sunning himself. And as I say that, the sun's just coming out. It's Tuesday the 25th of February today. Not long to go to the end of the February series. If you've been here throughout, thank you very much for your support. And if this is the first time you visited the channel, I've put the February series in a little playlist for you to watch for future. And today's video is all about how to guide the vertical drop. I've done many videos, if you've been around the channel, about how to get the vertical drop, to get your hands, get the club more importantly, in the slot more. But what do we do when we're on the course, when we're going full speed? I'm a great believer in cause and effect, to be able to guide your hands and club down. So what can we do to influence our hands and club to drop in this vertical slot more? So this is what this video is all about, and look forward to showing it to you. So back camera set up, I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm a great believer in getting the influence, getting this club, the majority of it anyway, allowing it to drop in the slot for us. So what can we do? I'm going to have to skim over quite a lot today, because I've got quite a lot to get through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to do it for the golfer that has no restrictions physically. I'm going to tell you how to do it if you have restrictions. So many golfers I've played with can't do everything. And for the golfer who does this too much. Right, okay everyone, so how can we get this club dropping in the slot? Like I said, I've done many videos, drills, master the vertical drop, the old Justin Rose, back to the target, drop in the slot. Beautiful. Stand there and do hundreds and hundreds of those. They should be bread and butter exercises in the net at home, but not on the golf course. So what can we do on the golf course to help us with this drop in the slot? How can we trust that this club's going to drop in the slot? Okay, number one, nice light grip. But the biggest influence I see is people who twist off their back foot. I see people with their left heel up in the air and they twist back. So they're kind of back here. So what I'd like you to do is really feel like you've got 6-inch nails in your left foot and keep it there throughout. And then you need to shift. So you need to separate and shift. Separation means you want this to be going this way and your top half to be lagging behind, only fractionally, you won't feel it. And that gives the arms room to drop down. That's how you drop in the slot. So you can do little exercises, like you can really tell your arms and club where to go. Make sure the club head stays behind your hands, doesn't come outside. But from here now, you're getting off your right side and into your left. You can see with the lines there, I'm really pushing through here. So let's hit a little clip away, nice and light. I'm going to keep my head where it is. And I'm going to swing through. I'm not even going to look up yet. That's guaranteed, as you can see with the ball tracer. The ball to start right and drawing. Allow this club to drop down. Nice and light with the grip. Allow it to drop down. Feel like your back's to the target, which is going to be, but the back to the target is happening because you're allowing it to be. So that's what guides this vertical drop. It's just an element of getting off your right side here. As you can see, my right knee is starting to kick in towards my left toe, and that's really important. So you're staying back, head nice and still, and if your posture is good enough with my ball off my left ear and I'm not swaying, I then don't have to sway back. So I'm just twisting around the centre, as you can see there. Now I don't have to go anywhere, so I don't have to worry about my head being too far behind the ball, because it's just staying pretty stationary over the top of it anyway. I'm just shifting my bottom half past the line. So 7/8 of the way up, you really want to be starting to going this way. So your left pocket goes forward just before you get to the top of the backswing. So there's this kind of lag. Remember what I did with the lag drill? My right knee is going towards my left toe and my pockets are moving forward. So you can see I've got this type of look. I'm not thrusting my belt out, but I'm just kind of twisting over. I haven't really twisted yet in terms of rotation, but I'm just, pockets are going forward, right knee's coming off. So there's no way if I did right knee to left toe, as well as moving my pockets forward, keeping my head there, there's no way my club's going to fly out here. I play with too many golfers who are twisting and back here. All their weight comes back over. Trust Get your right knee moving forward, get your heel moving off the ground, and more importantly, get your pockets moving a little bit. And then allow your right side, allow your right elbow to drop in for you. Okay, nice and light. It will do if you keep everything really light. There you go, that was a better one. I'll take it with a pinch of salt. And I say this with many videos, I don't have an over-the-top fault, but because obviously if I then go and show you one, I'm not going to all of a sudden be cured because I haven't got that fault. But I always, when I taught somebody, I always said I could get you 50% better straight away and the rest of the 50% comes in slow increments, but that's good enough. What happens if the golfer has restrictions? They can't move too much. What can we do then? So this doesn't have to be a golfer who's in their latter years, by the way. This could be someone who's suffering from a bad back and they can't move, they've restricted. So what can we do there? So everything stays the same, backswing stays the same, you stay over the top of the ball, there's no swaying around. And what you're looking for, and I called it the Elvis move, I did a video way back in the day. What you're doing, you're just kicking in your right knee. So basically I'm keeping everything where it is and I'm just what's called the Elvis move. I know, he'll be turning in his grave. So just getting weight off your right side there onto your left without twisting will stop this. So just the movement of kicking off the inside of my shoe there, excuse the muddy shoes, heel is coming ahead of my toe there. Okay, let's try one there. So we're just going to keep nice and still with our head, kicking my knee over to my left toe. So you can see, beautiful little arm swing. So you can see at my finish there, you can see where I'm pointing. Now I won't play to my full potential doing that because I'm just basically doing it with my hands and arms, but I'm just allowing the club to drop down. You can do this little exercise. So you're kicking over and allowing this to drop. Kicking over, allowing it to drop into my knee, into my thigh there. Beautiful. Keeping my head very still, allow it to drop down. Allow gravity to be on your side. Beautiful, wow. And you don't have to be flexible to do that. I'm just kicking over. I'm keeping everything still. You can see I'm doing it. Wow, it's windy. You can see I'm, whoa. So you don't have to be Rory McIlroy all of a sudden. And yes, it's great if you've got this power source and you're working it, but not a lot of club golfers can do that, that's for sure. Right, so you can see the line going up the ball there. What you're looking for is your knee to kind of get onto that line or even break through it if you can. So nice and light, a little bit of Elvis, remember? Nice and light with your hands still, and nice and loose with the swing. I'll slow that down. Let's see if my knee broke that line. Felt like I did. Okay, so let's move on to the golfer that does that too much. Has a little bit more, too much lateral, club too much inside, hands too much inside. How can we get this club going outside? A little bit more neutral. So you can see the line going up my right side there. What you're feeling like your right pocket is staying on that line for longer. So it's completely opposite. That's why it's really important. I say it in many videos. I might have said it in the previous one, but something like that maybe, is got to do what's right for you. Don't do what's right for Rory McIlroy. Got to do what's right for you. So your starting block is, what is your fault? That's the most important question. That's the question I always ask somebody. What is your fault? You have to layer the correct stuff. That's really important. It felt like it because the ball definitely faded into this right to left wind. But you can see there with the split screen between the lateral shift with the pockets and the one I just did, keeping the pockets back. Really allows my top half to cover the ball. Okay everyone, so thanks very much for watching, and it's a similar feel, isn't it, to the driving feel a few videos ago. So just a slight different variation because of restrictions or no restrictions that a golfer may have. It's really important to layer the correct one on yourself. Okay everyone, so thanks very much. If you stayed around this long, I really appreciate your support, and hopefully it's not been too windy. It really feels windy, so hopefully the mic's protected enough. We've got some really nice weather over the next few days. I'm hoping to get out on the golf course, but I'll cross my fingers. Hopefully we haven't got any rain forecast. If we have, it's just the odd shower here and there. So hopefully I can get out on the golf course and show you a few different shots and lies and whatever. If I can't for the February series, I definitely will going forward, that's for certain. Okay everyone, so I know I say this every video, but thank you so much for everyone's support. It means so much. I'm out here doing the videos, takes 5 hours on average to edit, but it really makes me so grateful knowing that it's helping you golfers, because my story in 10 seconds, it's come from a bit of frustration. For 30 years, I didn't know where that golf ball was going. So I really have a lot of empathy and sympathy for the golfer who is going through a bit of trouble. So I'm out here to hopefully give you a bit of guidance to understand your golf swing and obviously to play some better golf on the golf course too. So if you've become a member of the Academy through YouTube, thank you very much. You're going the extra mile to basically get me out here. It basically takes the pressure off quite a lot. So your generosity, and I'm not just saying this, means so much, so thank you very much. Okay everyone, so the sun's gone behind a bit of a cloud at the moment, so me and Trev are going to go and pick the balls up, and we'll see you on the next video. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow. So if you're playing golf tomorrow, have a great golfing day. Thanks very much for watching everyone, and we'll see you then. So from myself and Trev, we'll see you tomorrow. Cheerio! Right Trev, we haven't got a ball today. Too wet. Sorry old boy.